Sup Gemini, welcome to the tower. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a singles, taken, and forsaken spreads today. We're going to do a 3D, 4D, 5D for our single Geminis. We're going to do a 3D, 4D, 5D for our taken, in union Geminis. And we are going to do a reading for our forsaken Geminis. All right. As always, buttons and bells helps everybody out on YouTube, Facebook, anything that you're watching, stuff like this, guys. If you're taking the time to watch it, even if it doesn't resonate, it does help out. To just say thank you for your time, right? It's always good to show support and love. Should be doing that in the real life, too. Throw out them compliments. It's like throwing out hearts and likes in the real world. And little care emojis. All right, getting right into it. What is going on for our single Geminis? We're going to go ahead and get 2 oracle cards. We're going to get a Gaia, an intuitive card, and then our 3D, 4D, 5D. All right, got winds of activation. The intuitive deck. As always, if you want to find this deck, it is at imnottangled.com. The links are below to the Facebook groups and everything else for the woman who created these. She's another reader as well. There's also YouTubers and all that other stuff down there. All kinds of randomness, stores and things like that. All right. Synchronicities. Flipped out of the bottom. Interesting. All right, what's going on in the 5Ds? Oversouls, Celestials, Spirit Guides. What's going on the 5D connections here? 'Alright, so that dealt out to you because they are all facing you. I'll turn around when it's my turn to read them. Alright, here we go. What is going on our 4D telepathic connections for our singles here? 3D, what's going on for the 3D? All right, I definitely see a lot of passions, a strong connection. Oh, look at this. I mean, 9 of Cups, 9 of Hearts. Not sure what you got going on here, Queen of Hearts here at the end, right? This person seems like they're looking away, but I'm definitely getting a strong flirtatious energy of like glancing flirtatiously back over their shoulder. What's going on? Look at this. 2 of Cups again. Definitely a strong connection coming in. If it has not already, it's already on your mind. It will be soon, right? The only thing I see that's going to hurt you, right? It has the potentiality on that 3D there saying that it does have the potentiality to be really great. It does have the appearance of being really great, but you got the 9 of Swords coming with that, right? I always say the energies usually tag along with each other, right? of just worry about this death and rebirth. I think you're more worried about the rebirth part than anything else, right? I see that you're like, I feel like you're getting over this inner turmoil conflict, right? I feel like this is kind of like one person battling themselves in this, right? And you got this 9 of Pentacles here. I'm not sure if this is you or the person that you have on your mind, but this seems like a very magnetic, charismatic person that is able to attract things like money and opportunities easily. Or you're coming into that energy and that's what's attracting this connection to you as well. All right, let's flip this around and see what's going on. Definitely a lot with the Divine Feminine on this one. You got 3 major arcana, all have the feminine on it here. All right, so I definitely get a sense here of nostalgia and trying to remember good times and good memories and things, especially when it comes, I feel, to relationships and things around you, right? I get a sense of really coming into your Empress energy, right? Nurturing. It's a fertile energy. It's a very attractant energy. Like when you're in your Empress energy, you can attract like butterflies and dragonflies and things like that around you. It's a very nurturing, grounding earth energy flowing through you, right? Then you got the High Priestess. This is being very connected to Source. So this is a lot of Divine Feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're a female. It just means that you're very connected intuitively into these energies, into wanting to nurture and connect these energies and connecting to that Divine Feminine intuitive Source energy as well. A lot of warmth and vitality is radiating off you right now. I feel like this is what's attracting a lot of this stuff that might be wearing on your mind, right? You are just attracting all this energy to you because you are just so pumped up, right? And feeling yourself. I don't know why I got that Sarn saying. My boyfriend said, feeling, what is it? Smelling yourself or something like that. Oh my goodness. It's some rapper said it. I'm getting it all messed up, I'm sure, right? So we get the Strength card here at the end. This is coming into a lot of strength for you, or learning how to take control over certain things. I get a lot of taming the beast when it comes to this for you. You know, taming the beast might be you usually jump into things right away. I definitely say anything that's going to knock you off this energy, be mindful of, but just realize where your irrational fears may be coming from, right? Don't blame, you know, don't blame new people for past people's mistakes, right? The winds of activation are definitely coming in for you right now. Follow the synchronicities, right? Follow the synchronicities, but be mindful of people who would use synchronicities against you. That is kind of trendy right now in the dating world, right? Be mindful of that person who texts you at 11:11 every day, right? Careful of that. Don't get manipulated into one of those kind of twisted relationships. All right, for our take-ins, how is our Geminis in relationships doing? Winds of activation again. Must be a thing y'all got going on. Let's see what you got going on the oracle cards here. What mirror? We got creativity, we got rise, we got renewal, we got wisdom. Beautiful. All right, let's see what we got going on your 5D connections. Oversouls, angels, celestials. What's going on the 5D connections? Going on your 4D connection, 4D telepathic connections and web. What's going on for Geminis in relationship, taken in union on the 4D telepathic connections? Slide this over a little bit for y'all. There you go. Alrighty, what's going on the 3D for you guys? Seven, 7, 7. I don't know if that means anything to you, but 777. All right, so I definitely get this. This is usually a very controlling masculine energy, somebody who's very, very controlling about money in particular. This is the penny pitching Mizy type of King of Pentacles energy here. I definitely see a web where a lot of people are connected into the finances here. I see a lot of opportunities, but with this playboy energy behind it, also a lot of deceits. I think that you are aware of this and it's bringing you a bit of anxiety, right? I'm not sure what's going on, but this definitely feels like with the start out here that it's something going on with finances with y'all. And just be mindful, because someone is definitely portraying like they have more than they are. They are not being fully truthful about what's going on. They want to get you entangled into a web involving money, but they're going to want to be in control of it all. All right, on the 4D, I see a lot of trying to really wanting to, seeing the need to, doing, watering the ground that you stand on type of energy of nurturing that Empress, connecting to the 4D a lot. I feel like that you realize to do this because you're not fully recuperated from something that has happened involving a 3 of Swords situation, right? You're definitely connecting into that higher source energy right now, finding that balance between the spiritual and the physical, right? This is all going on top of that 3D stuff too. So this is actually a really great balance. This 3 of Swords, that other person could have been that 3 of Swords. I think you see stuff, then you're trying to explain them. You're like, I feel like something's funny, but somebody's not. So you're trying to focus on you and your connections and not allowing people to naysay what you know is happening. And you're trying to keep it fun. I get a lot of sense of trying to keep it fun, or wanting to, or having inspiration to, right? The 5D, I definitely get a sense of just being over the drama of whatever this is, right? It's like you want to be in that fountain of love connected energy, right? And if you have to do it on your own, you'll do it on your own. If you got to be a miser and protect what's yours, I cannot give until it's detrimental to me. That's not going to happen, right? I know how easily it is to imprison myself in these type of situations. I'm not going to imprison myself into them. All right, we got the winds of activation. Definitely an activating time for you if you seize upon it. Definitely calling for you to work with some air energy as well. Thoughts and words. All right, so here we've got wisdom, renewal, creativity, right? Creativity and rise. I definitely see using your own wisdom. You've been burned before and you have rose from it before. Cling to your creativity and rise. All right, now that was for y'all's relationship too, so put that into the perspective of that, right? The objective is to rise together, right? All right, time for the Forsaken. What is up with the Forsaken? Dragonfly emergence, major transformations, getting ready to come into it. Let's see what we got for our Buddha. Sorry. Intuitive for our Forsaken Geminis. Out of union, out of contact. You got wisdom and renewal as well. Let's see what the 5D has to say. What's going on for y'all right now? What's going on with the Forsaken on the 5D? Spirit guides, angels, celestials, oversouls. What is going on? whole upside down, so it dealt to you. Very powerful. I'm going to move these out of your way. So you can see what's going on here. There we go. The universe wanted you to be able to make sure that you saw these cards upright. So there you go. There you go. All right. What's going on in the 4D telepathic connections? Whoop. One more. Come on now. Alright, I don't explain those. That's for people who understand those messages. Alright, what's going on the 3D for our Forsakens? What's going on the 3D for the Forsakens? I get a lot of sense of learning how to maintain the shine on your own, bring the light on your own, right? And it's a bit of a burn. I feel like that you've been in a place of darkness for a while, dark night of the soul, if you will, where you have been forced to shine your own light. As little as it is, as much energy as it took to create this little bit of light, you have been doing it persistently. I feel like that you are building strength in doing this, and you are using this light very well to your advantage to maximize its potency, right? You got the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Now this is both loss of money and loss of love here at the bottom, right? So definitely the ending of something that has been going on, right? That's okay. I do see though that you are coming back into this siren-esque passion energy, right? Not only being passionate just about love, life, and yourself right now is what you know you need to be focusing on, and what you're definitely trying to portray on the 3D. On the 4D, I feel like you've been walking blindly for a while, and that you've had all these crows pecking you to go in all these different directions, and naysayers and this, that, and the other thing, and this isn't real or that wasn't real, and you should be doing this and you should be doing that, and this is what you should be doing, and this is how you get over that, and this is the path that you take to get back into whatever, blah, 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 right? These things, just torturous things over just peck, 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 caw, 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 right? Caw, 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 just pulling you, but you're kind of walking blindfolded, right? Following your intuition. You're following your intuition. If you're truly following your intuition, that you should be following the research, right? I'm hoping you are. I feel like you are. If this is the thing, I feel like you are defending your beliefs right now, and defending your beliefs and your values, right? I know that I think you realize that people think that you are the fool, but you are doing what you have to do right now. And once again, bringing some fun to it, trying to bring some fun to it. Spin these around for me so I can read them. Definitely got the hermit mode going on here, but I think you've got the hermit mode going on, right? So you got the hermit mode going on because you're gaining perspective and control over these toxic connections, right? Grabbing the tiger by the tail, grabbing the lion, taming the lion, right? You got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands up here on the 5D. Just a lot of passion, right? Definitely a matching energy here on the 5D. But it's not going to translate down until this is taken control of. And there has to be some acceptance in that, right? I feel like this is an emergent sign, right? Dragonflies, they go through 3 different stages, right? They have a larva stage, they have a nymph stage where they crawl around and eat mosquito larvae, and then they emerge as the dragonflies. You know, the legend of the dragonflies is the reason that it has 2 sets of wings is so that it can carry angels upon its back, right? It's a very different creature from the butterfly, right? Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it, though. It's beautiful and it's necessary, and it means a lot of transformation is coming from you from this, right? Burn to the ground, rebirth out of renewal. This is bringing you a lot of wisdom, right? This is bringing you a lot of wisdom and a lot of insight, and burning you all the way to the ground is how you are going to rise up even stronger than before. All right, y'all, that's all the messages that I've got for Gemini today. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with me. As always, buttons, bells, if you enjoyed this and this helped you out. I love y'all, and I'm back as soon as I can, I promise.